Hello there, it's Jamie J. I think I am live, and hopefully you can um, uh, tune in okay. My name is Jamie J. I am the founder and managing director for Bottleneck Virtual Assistants and soon to be Bottleneck Medical Virtual Assistants. Can't wait for that. I just wanted to throw that one out there. We're going to be coming around pretty soon and talking about that more as I introduce you to the new concept that we're doing there. But today's Facebook Live, I wanted to be talking with you about jobs that you can outsource, different types of jobs that you can outsource. People often ask, so what is a virtual assistant and what can they do? And these are both great questions. A lot of people confuse virtual assistants with, digital virtual assistants and AI and all that kind of stuff. But a virtual assistant basically is someone that is like you and me working from a remote location, working from their home or working from the coffee shop, somewhere like that. And there's a ton of benefits, and I can get onto that in another video. But what are some of the jobs that you can outsource to a virtual assistant? Bear with me, under a little bit of a cold today, so the throat is a little scratchy. However, I was really excited about doing this, so I didn't want to miss it. So some of the jobs that we can outsource. Well, if you look at Bottleneck, for instance, I have a personal assistant, and she helps me manage my calendar. She'll book appointments for me. She'll look through my emails. She'll alert me as to so email management, things like that from a personal perspective. She also helps me with a lot of project management, organization of the different projects that we have going on with the team. Something else that you might be able to do is many companies are busy and growing, so you may need a nice website. Websites are expensive. They definitely are expensive to create, but they're also something that should be maintained for you all the time. You want to keep that updated. So a lot of companies hire their own web developer to save on costs. So you could hire a web developer, and they can go in every time you need a new landing page or update content, or just make sure that the website is working. If it ever breaks down, they're there. So kind of like an IT manager, right? Setting up your emails. When you hire someone else on, they can set up their emails and manage all of that, all the hosting, all the technical stuff that in my case really bogs me down, and I don't have the time to dive deep into that stuff. Another position might be something like a graphic designer. We're constantly trying to keep ourselves updated on social media, posting new kinds of creative ways of sharing what it is that we do with regards to our product or our service. And it's always nice to have nice graphics to support not only our brand, but what it is that we're doing, what it is that we want to share. So you can bring on a graphic designer and have them always constantly creating new lead magnets for you and new designs and new social media posts, and make sure that they're formatted for Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing that you can do as well. Something else you might be able to do is outsource your bookkeeping. If you're anything like me, I'm deathly afraid of numbers. I don't understand them. So it's really good for me to outsource my bookkeeping. And you can find a bookkeeper that can handle your monthly obligations to make sure all of your books are updated, so that when it comes time for tax season to come around, you basically say, okay, here you go, Mr. and Mrs. Accountant, CPA, here's all my books, and all of it is done for you. It's a really great way too, if you're not a numbers person like me, or really that's just something that doesn't give me energy. It's a really cool way to get a quick glimpse of where you're at. You can go and look at your profit loss anytime you want to, and you can see exactly where your company is at, and you don't have to do all of that stuff. So it's really neat. Let me see. Something else that you might want to do is social media. There's social media managers out there. Social media managers, in the U.S., I think it's about $65,000 for a community marketing manager or social media manager, wherein you want to make sure that all of your social media is going out, the interaction is there. everybody's replying, because you as a business leader, you as a team leader need to be focusing on the big picture. And if you have somebody to help you out with your social media, maybe you don't understand social media, but you understand the importance of it. And you can have someone out there creating campaigns for you and just kind of making all of that stuff happen and make sure all the moving parts are handled. So that's another job that you can outsource. Another job that you can outsource is blog article writing. We all know how important it is to create new, fresh content all the time. And whether you want to write blogs every week or you have the time to do so, maybe this might be a good opportunity for you to look at somebody who does some writing. We've done a ton of articles, and thankfully now we have such a great system and process in place. I don't even really have to review the articles too much at all. I have all the confidence in the world in the writers, and that they could turn that stuff out and make it happen. One of the other things I've done is I've recently launched a new podcast, and it's called Culture Eats Strategy with Jamie J, Leading with Kindness. If you haven't checked it out yet, by all means, go check it out. And you can learn more about that by going to culture.bottleneck.online. But I digress. I love talking with people and having conversations with them underneath the umbrella of a podcast format. It's truly enjoyable, tons of fun. But what I do not like doing is the editing and the writing and the publishing and the marketing and doing all of that, because it's just not my area of expertise, and it doesn't give me energy. So I found an incredible audio engineer, and they edit my show for me. And then we give it to the writers. They write the show. And then you can also go and have all of this done for you at podcastpilot.com. And there, what they've done at podcastpilot.com, in full transparency, my girlfriend's company there, they're able to, all you have to do is record your show and send it all off to her. And she and her team will take care of the rest. I just happen to have this done internally with my company here, and you can do the same for you. So that's another way to outsource a job. You can either find a really good company like Podcast Pilot. Yes, I am biased. Or you can find somebody that you want to hire on. There is the number of data research. Oh my goodness. You can find someone if you're looking to continually update your database and go out and find new business. You can hire somebody to do data research. So a research analyst is something that you can outsource. Appointment setting, you can hire somebody in the Philippines, wherever you want to answer phone calls for you or to make phone calls. So there's just a ton of opportunity out there in the world. And pretty soon, for the physicians that are out there, for private practice physicians, you can hire somebody can do insurance and eligibility and benefits verifications. And how about this? How about a virtual scribe? There's so much out there that you can do, that you can outsource and hire, not only save you money, but generate more revenue in doing so. And probably most importantly, create the extra time that you need to live the life that you want to live. And that, in essence, is the reason that Bottleneck Virtual Assistants is here. Hope these ideas help you out today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You can go to bottleneck.online to learn more, or send us an email, info@bottleneck.online. Comment right here underneath this video here, and let us know what your questions are. Let us know if there's something that I didn't mention here that you were wondering, if at all possible, if a virtual assistant could help you out. And then if you want to learn more, you can always go to bottleneck.online/inquiry, and I'll be happy to set up a free consultation with either myself or one of our amazing account managers. And we look forward to talking with you soon and answering any more of your questions. Thanks again for tuning in today on this Facebook Live of Bottleneck Virtual Assistants, where we help you stop the bottleneck in your business. Have a fantastic day. We'll talk soon.